And you are live. You are live on the Archie Luxury channel in Singers. Yeah. Guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on today. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm in Singers and I got to get some...
That was fucking quick, Archie. I woke up for you.
I can stay on longer, but I've just got to tell you guys...
The cats are coming in, Arch.
Actually, guys, I gotta go. Guys, I gotta go. I've got an appointment. I gotta go, guys.
$2.
You can stay on a bit longer. I'll let you stay on a bit longer, okay?
$2.
Okay, Paul. Take it.
Life can adjudicate a bit.
Do you guys want to go on my channel or not? Jen, do you want to come on or you want to stay here?
Yeah, sure, I'll come on. What the fuck am I gonna do here?
Do it.
There are 172 people watching, and he's just left us.
Well, he's not known for customer service.
Okay, so I will. I'll start up on my end, and we'll keep the party rolling.
Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the live stream.
I love them, man. I really do enjoy masturbation with high-end wristwatches on. That's exactly it. I'll say it. I enjoy masturbation with high-end wristwatches on. Yankee.
Turn on the TV. Turn it on.
A man comes. He travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bangers. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has purpose.
And I'm in Nana Plaza.
I want you badly, honey, 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 honey. Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, spinal fuckers!
Are you okay? Yeah. $50 soda water shower. No, thank you. I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. Okay. For you. Come on.
See you later.
Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to introduce a new service, Archie Luxury's Fashion Advice for a Fee. That's right, for $10 US, Archie Luxury, Fashion Advice for a Fee. A new service to fans of the Archie Luxury channel.
I wear it as a dress. See, it's a man dress. See? Because it's long enough. So look, it's a dress. It's a dress. And I can go like that, can't I?
Very simply, send me the money to the...
Send money now. Super chats are what we need. Send money now. This has nothing to do with greed. I'm doing this for the community. You know how much that means to me. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants a super chat from you. I'm the one you need to send it to. Just type out your comment and put it through. I'm the one who needs pounds of dollars from you.
I'm a human. I fucking live in this horrible materialistic world. And you know what? I fucking need money to keep going. This money helps me out of a fucking hole. But I gotta tell you, man, you need a Rolex. It's what's missing in your life. A Rolex.
I'm the one who wants a super chat from you. I'm the one you need to send it to. Just type out your comment and put it through. I'm the one who needs pounds of dollars from you.
Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of those in between, how are you doing? How's everything? Hope everything is good in your life. Happy, healthy, and well. Today is Friday, the 8th of September. It's that time of year again. Just want to say a quick hello to all the punters as people start to join in, and the link is dropped if you want to have a chit chat and join in yourself. And of course, the super chats have been turned on. Please support Archie Luxury. He cannot entertain you fuckers on Google Ads alone. The legendary one UCLT is the very first punter in the house today, as always. And we got Golden Babber with his guitar. Then we got Archie Luxury. Hello, Archie.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. I'm just going to say a quick hello to the punters, give them some freebies. Danger Will Robinson is in the house. He says, "Turd, discounts here. Am I banned?" No, sir, you are not banned. We would never ban discount. Oh, by the way, me and Neo is all good now, Archie. I've said sorry to him, and everything is all good. LA Methwich says hello. NATO says five. What does that mean? 5? Oh, 5 or 6. Golden Babber. Who else do we have? Who else? Scrolling down. Oh, Dick Dastardly says, "I'm back." Welcome back, Dick Dastardly. Who else we got? Oh fuck. I don't want to pronounce that name, Archie. Okay. Fuck it. How do people bring up these names, these usernames? SD43 says, "Fight the puppy, we're well rid." Oh, come on. No, we love the puppy. You like the puppy, don't you, Archie?
We love everybody in the ArchieVerse.
Yes, we are open arms to everybody. Oh, we have the very first super chat of the day. Roland Travel Channel is back with a 40 Thai baht super chat for the Luxy Poo show with special guest Archie. No, it's the Archie show with D-grade guest Luxy. Thank you, Roland. Roland's been, I think he's been traveling. He's been living life.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how's everything in your world, Archie?
Hey, everything is fantastic. I'm actually feeling homesick.
Home sweet home. Home is where the heart. What's the phrase? Home is where the heart's at, or something.
Yes.
So where's your heart? Where's your heart heading now?
Hong Kong. I'm in love with Hong Kong. Fucking hate it here in the Western world. I fucking hate it here in the Western world.
But Australia can't be that bad. You know how many British people would love to live in Australia? You got the sun, you got the palm trees, you got the beaches. You just don't have the sexy. Well, I guess you don't have the sexy women, right? In Australia, and Australia is very fucking expensive. But so is Hong Kong. Hong Kong's expensive as well.
Hong Kong's
What would you say,
expensive.
Hong Kong or Brisbane? Forget about rental and accommodation, day to day, like food and stuff, restaurants. Would you say it's the same or cheaper in Hong Kong?
Hong Kong's Hong Kong's not cheap. Hong Kong is not cheap.
For food?
It depends what standard you go to. You know, like there is very expensive places in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And there's very cheap places in it. Look, the biggest surprise, well, I always thought Hong Kong had amazing food, but the Vietnamese is actually better in Australia, I've found.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So when are you going to get and jump on a jet plane and head back to Hong Kong?
I'd like to go next week, actually. Do you think I should?
Well, we need to get the boys to help you with that. It's fucking expensive. Flight tickets are ridiculous.
They're expensive. Yeah, no, they are. Look, I don't think I'm thinking about going to Sydney for a week just to. I don't know. I just lost my mojo a bit. I don't know.
You'll be okay. But Sydney's expensive. Why don't you go to a cheap place? Darwin. Is Darwin cheap?
Darwin's fucking expensive, and it's fucking hot, horrible.
And you got all the critters. Don't you have all the critters up north? Like snakes and spiders and all those things that can eat you alive?
Good point.
Where would you say is the cheapest place in Australia to live? Like in the UK, like up north is cheaper. You know, like
Scotland, Edinburgh.
Let me check. I forgot the names of the cities in England. England map. There's a particular place. Like near Leeds. Do you know Leeds?
Yes.
If you go to like Leeds, Sheffield, Doncaster, Huddersfield, Burnley, you know Burnley? Those places are pretty cheap, I think.
Burnley.
Up north. Rochdale, Oldham, Rotherham, you know, places like that. I don't know if you've ever heard places like that. By the way, can I bring up the mood a little bit? Can I share a little short clip that I found on the internet?
Sure.
It's fucking hilarious. It's a bit of a joke, and it's fucking hilarious. I just want to share it because it's fucking hilarious. All right, let's bring up the mood with a bit of a joke. Can you see the screen? I'll zoom in so there's no issues. Here we go.
Bossy. Yeah, sir. You want to hear a joke?
Yeah, man.
What you call a boat what can fly?
A boat what can fly?
Yeah.
No, the one that, no.
What do you mean, no?
No, the one that hard, bro. Boat what can fly?
Yeah.
Me no know the boat what can fly.
Yeah, but it's a joke.
But me no know the boat what can
You don't know that one. All right, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Small foot. Small foot. It's my.
No, yeah, me win.
Yeah.
No, you catch me on that
you
one.
Get
though.
it.
Catch me on
you
that
get
one.
it, though?
Yes.
Explain it.
Small foot.
Yeah.
That means.
He hasn't got a fucking clue.
Human determine like
He walks away.
Oh, go on, bossy. Yes.
He walks away because he disagrees and goes, yeah, I understand, but he hasn't got a fucking clue because it doesn't even make any sense. We got a super chat, Roland Travel Channel, 100 Thai baht. Been watching streams during work today. After my trip to Japan. Apparently, you need to be in Burma Arch. Burmese girls are where it's at, according to Lux. Fuck yeah. Archie, you need to go to Burma. Have you seen the Burmese girls? Fuck, they're hot. They're
Yes.
fucking smoking. I'll take you to Burma. Do you want to go to Burma?
Yes. Burma. I don't. Burma.
Yangon,
Burma.
Yangon, Yangon, Yangon.
Yangon.
Bingalaba, hello ma. You know what that means?
No.
It means hello. Come with me. Let's fuck.
I see.
Do you want me to show you some Burmese girls?
Sure, if you want to.
But it's up to you. Up to you. You're a bit busy, Archie.
No. Keep.
Are you watching-
Yeah,
are you
bring him up.
watching- Are you
Bring 'em
watching
up.
Burmese porn, Archie?
No. Bring him up. Bring him up. Let's have a look.
All right.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
All right. Let me show you some Burmese putang. Burmese. Trying to find one that you would like. You like the older ladies, right? Do you like the older ladies or the younger ladies?
Well, sort of. Yeah, around my age.
Around your age.
I'm 50.
Okay, how about this one? Let me get the picture. She's about 50. Okay, you ready to see a 50-year-old Burmese? Don't sound too excited.
Yes.
Okay, let me share the screen. Here we go. 50-year-old Burmese. Here we go, Archie, the wife of your future.
Far out.
Doesn't she have all the curves in the right place?
How do you know she's 50?
Just go with the flow, Archie. You can tell. She looks about 50. Look at that. The curves are in all the right place. She's wet.
Yeah.
She's feminine. What more could you ask for? If you like a girl with a big backside, that is a curvy big backside, and she's got nice firm bazookas, and she's feminine, and she's moist. What more could one man ask for?
What more could he ask for? Definitely.
Mingalaba, hello ma.
You reckon?
Oh, I reckon. I reckon indeed. And they haven't been, they haven't been westernized.
I see.
What are you up to?
Just checking something on my app.
What are you checking? What are you checking?
Just checking.
Flights to Hong Kong. Flights to Hong Kong. To Myanmar.
Yes.
John Wick says they age badly. Oh, I thought she looked good for 50.
Age.
Asian women don't age badly, do they? Do they? Big Tony, it's not photoshopped. That is not photoshopped. Let me get you a different picture. If you
I'll be back. Let me go and get a drink. I'm a bit thirsty. Let me get a drink.
Okay. Fair enough. That's not photoshopped. I'll try and get you another picture. Something that's more real. Something more real. Something more real. Looking. How? Oh, okay. How about this one? Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Sharing the screen. Here you go, boys. How about this one? The resolution's not that great, but you'll get the point. How about this one? Let's take away the banner. There you go. What's wrong with that one? That one's all right. Looks all right to me. But anyway, that's enough of that. I guess Archie's not interested. So Rocco says, boot him, Lux. He's not here anyway. All right, I'll remove him. Nah, we can't remove him. Can't remove the pontiff. Anyway, how are you, Sirocco? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going good in your world. I hope everything is good. I've dropped the link if you want to have a bit of chit chat. Archie is here, but is not here. You try talking to him, and he gives you one-word answers, and he's staring at his phone. He's booking tickets to Hong Kong or something. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So it is hard. It is hard. It is fucking hard. It's hard in the ArchieVerse. I've been looking at the watch world, and I think is it today, tomorrow? Tomorrow. The blank pane, the swatch, the blank pan swatch is going to be released tomorrow. Do you guys think it's going to be as crazy as the moon swatch? Is there going to be lines outside the shops? Are there going to be people buying these things to flip? Will it be the same as what it was before? Or do you think the hype has died down and no one gives a fuck anymore? Let me know in the chat. Who are you messaging?
Nobody. Who are you messaging?
You. I'm messaging you.
Yes. I got to tell you, I don't know if I really like this hypey blank pane. Do you?
Do you think it's going to be the same as before, where there was a lineup outside the door and it was like crazy, and you got all the scalpers trying to, you know, to cut out the real people that want to buy it, and the scalpers are the flippers. Do you think it's going to be the same as before, or do you think it's just going to be a no-show and no one's going to turn up, no one's going to care, no one's going to buy it, and it's just going to be a big flop?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I agree with you.
Agree with what? I never made a statement. I asked questions.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I didn't make a statement. I asked questions. So you got to answer the question. You can't. So which of those questions would you go with?
I'd say put a NATO on it.
What the fuck, Archie? Put a fucking NATO on it. It's already on a fucking NATO. Will money, $2 Australian garbage on a nasty recycled NATO. And we got Jamie. Jamie,
good
I love
afternoon,
the
gentlemen.
Jamie.
Hello, Archibald. Hello, Lux.
Hello, how are you?
Long
Very
time
well.
no see.
Yes. How's it all going?
Good. Jamie, good luck asking questions to Archie.
Yeah, I'm asking you, Lux.
Oh,
how are
good.
you?
Yeah.
How are you going? Jamie, what's going on?
Very well.
How's business?
Yeah, mate, fucking smashing it. Yeah, doing all right. Can't complain.
That's good. That sounds good.
Yeah, making money. So
money.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, how's Lux?
I'm okay, surviving.
Lux is cool.
I'm still in the tent, but it's okay. I'm
Thriving.
Well,
I was going to ask you about those cages. How much can I get a cage for? I was looking at cage accommodations.
I told you yesterday, Archie, about, was it $500-600 a month, US? Okay. Is that okay?
Right.
Sorry, Jamie. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. All right. Yeah. Well, there's not much energy in the room.
Because I'm trying to ask Archie fucking questions, and he goes, "Oh yes,
I see.
Correct.
Far out.
Look, these are the questions that I asked him. Okay, I said to him, but he wasn't listening. I said, Blank Pane and Swatch are doing a collaboration, and it's being released tomorrow at the stores. And I said to him, and he wasn't listening. I says, will there be a lineup outside the door of scalpers, flippers, or will it be like a no-show? Well, does anyone even care anymore? Will it be the same as before, or will it be just dead as a door, just dead?
Yeah, I mean, there'll definitely be big queues.
And Archie's answer was, whatever. Yes, sure.
Okay. Well, you asked the question in such a long statement. It feels like a statement more than a question.
Oh, sorry. It was a question.
You got to work on the way you frame the question, the way you structure it, the way you tee it up.
Okay. I thought it was quite good, to be honest, but okay.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think there's going to be a queue?
I think there'll be a queue, maybe like 4 or 5 people outside, but I don't think it'll be like what it was before. You know, the
No, there'll be hundreds.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
So you reckon it's going to be on
one,
eBay?
Jamie? Do you want one?
No. I actually, when I was in London a few weeks ago, I did go and see the Amiga Moon Swatch, but I didn't buy it. I just knew exactly where it would end up in a drawer, so I didn't actually buy it. But I really like this one. I think this one's pretty cool.
Couldn't you have bought one for your daughter?
No, because you're just wasting money. It's like £250. It's just a waste of money
for a piece of plastic.
Yeah, and she has like 10 swatches already, so she doesn't need a bloody moon swatch.
Fair enough.
No.
So you think the hype is going to be the same with this then?
I don't think it will be as much, but 100% on day one of release, there's going to be, because the problem is like for example, me, the only way I can get one is if I go to Madrid or Barcelona. There is no, so obviously they're only in certain capitals.
They're doing the same as what it did before. London,
and there's the whole fear of missing out. Yeah, day one will be hype.
9/9/23. There's going to be 11. I think it's 11 releases. I think.
No. That's the moon swatch. There's going to be the oceans. There's 5 oceans.
Five.
3 or 4. Oh, 5. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. These are the colors. Archie, have a look at the colors. You got this
That's
one.
In Indian Ocean. Yeah. Also, this one's going to be. I think it's about 400 quid.
How do you know it's the Indian Ocean? Where does it say that?
On the dial.
It just says scuba, 50 fathoms, 91 meter. Where does it say for Indian?
Okay. Well, they're all color coordinated for different oceans.
Oh, so you've been doing your research. I haven't even researched this yet.
Pacific
that
Ocean.
one's. It says Pacific Ocean.
Okay, Pacific.
Apparently that one's Pacific Ocean.
Right, that's Archie's one then.
Pacific.
Okay, the green one is the Indian Ocean.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we didn't do any research, Archie.
So just to expand on that, the colors are because of the slugs in those oceans.
Oh, fuck me dead.
Hey!
Are you joking?
I'm not.
Oh, fucking hell.
Pull it up.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, so there's slugs in the ocean.
So when you're at the bar with your mates and they go, oh, what are you wearing? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a weird color. Well, did you know that these are the green slugs in the bottom of the ocean? And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mate, you should have done your research.
Yeah, I didn't do any research. I'm turning into Archie. No research, one take, just go with the flow. Oh, what's this one? Is this the Japanese Ocean? What's with the nuclear
sign? Radioactive.
Are they serious? Arctic Ocean. Fucking hell. They put the Arctic Circle. But what's with the radiation sign?
It's called Nudie Branch.
They did that because they had the loom was radioactive. That's the reason.
Oh, I kind of like that one.
Yeah,
I think that's my favorite.
It's called Nudie Branch. It's an animal. The Nudie Branch sea slug. That's what it is. It's a sea slug.
Why is it that the Antarctic version they show the case back, whereas the other ones they don't show the case back?
Well, that's just this website's article.
So is that just a sticker or a real movement? That's just a fake sticker, right?
No, that's a real movement.
It's an automatic. It's an automatic, and then obviously on the actual movement, they've got some sort of gloss picture on it.
Oh, it's just a picture, right? Wait, that's a real movement?
Yeah, it's an automatic movement. It's not quartz.
Oh, I thought it was just a cheapo, like,
Well,
same
it's
as
a
before.
it's a System 51. That's not that
Yeah.
fucking fantastic, Jamie. Come on.
Yeah, but it's a swatch for £400. Not a
What do you
Patek.
want?
But it's
Okay.
pretty cool. And
Yeah,
even
look-
the strap, that's a NATO, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know how much these are in Chinatown? These are like £2 in Chinatown. Archie knows. So which one would you get if you was to get one? Which we're not saying you want.
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
I already decided, but I can't get one because there is no place around here.
Oh, so you do actually want one then? You want one? You'd be one of the buyers.
Kind of. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the price? £300?
I think it's about £400, mate.
And how much was the swatch before? That wasn't that like £200 or something? 250?
250.
Yeah.
This is €390.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why that might eliminate a good number of the speculators that are queuing up.
Maybe not.
Too.
No, because maybe the speculators think higher price, higher margin. Like there's more leeway, right? When you go up in the price, there's more movement. But
equally, there's more risk because you're laying down more capital. But they'll make profits.
Oh yeah, big profits
on the first, round.
Big Tony is in the house. He's got sent in a very kind super chat, Archie, $2 Aussie. He says, Lux, I want an Atlantic for work. Okay, let's have a look at the Atlantic again. That's the blue one, right? Yeah, Atlantic. Yeah, now I'm looking and doing a bit of research, and you told me about the slugs. Yeah, it's kind of growing on me.
Well, why don't you? What website are you actually on?
Esquire.com.
Pull up the Blank Pond website and actually see the official. The official
website.
Yeah, because this is just regurgitated.
Okay, reject cookies. Sharing the screen. So, have they actually announced how they're going to do it? Like, is it going to be first come, first serve, or is it going to be like? Because before they was all fucked up, and then they eventually made it like was it a ticket program or something? After they figured it all
It's
out.
unlimited production, but of course it is down to how many are in the shop. So, in the shop they might have 300 for launch day.
This is in collaboration to mark the 70th anniversary of the 50 Fathoms. This is the Blank Pain. How do you pronounce it? Blank Pain? Blank Pong? Global Force, Blank Pong. Where's Sard? I love Sard.
Get up!
Huh?
You know Tyson Fury. Get up!
I fucking hate him. He's a fucking.
Get up there, boy.
He's a
Get up there,
loser.
my son.
If I've ever seen a loser, he is a loser.
He's a fucking legend. Anyway, Blanc Pong.
Blanc Pong. Well, Forte. Here we go. This is what it looks like on the case back for each of them. Oh, fuck this website. So you wanted the Atlantic, which is the blue one. There you go. It's growing on me. It's kind of growing on me.
Yeah, also the bezel actually does move. It does function.
Does it have a nice click?
Well, I don't know.
You got the date. You got the time. What more could you need?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. You get a lot of bang per buck.
Which one do you think would be the most in demand? I'm guessing the blue one, right?
I like the blue. The yellow's quite cool too, isn't it? It looks like
Well,
gold.
If they do what they did with the moon swatch, they made the Neptune hard to get. So they might actually play games with one of these colors.
Ah,
It's like a McDonald's Monopoly
Yeah.
prize.
Because
to
the
make people want
Neptune
it,
was
right?
it was leaving a
Hey, we got a
stain on
super
your
chat.
wrist.
We got a super chat. Come in. Super chats just come in there.
Okay, Big Tony, $5 Aussie. Thank you so much, Big Tony. Archie, the best automatic Cartier for 3,000 or under for my wife. May spend more for gold. What's available in Melbourne, big boy? Cartier for the wife under 3,000 or under. Anything you'd recommend? Any
Look,
dealers in Melbourne?
The problem is, okay, I tell you this now. Honestly, you're not going to Cartier. It's. I remember when I was buying my wife one, and I ended up getting one from E-Lady, and I wasn't convinced it was genuine. Okay, that was a quartz. That was a quartz one.
That's the one you sent back.
Yes. Cartier for 3,000, and then that other one I bought her from the store was stolen in the burglary. Can you believe that, Jamie?
It's harsh. Yeah, real tough.
Where's a good dealer in Melbourne? Do you know any good dealers in Melbourne?
European Watch Gallery. I'm just calling them up.
European.
I'm just calling them up. I'll bring it up on the screen. Look, the Big Tony, I don't think they're that cheap. I mean,
if it's your wife,
3,000 Aussie. That's very cheap, right?
well, if it's your wife, you should be taking her to Cartier and having that whole experience, not trying to buy one on the cheap.
Yeah, but he's a man. He's a man. He just wants to.
It doesn't matter.
I get you're right. You're right. She wants the champagne. She wants to feel special, and she wants all the glamour and the glitz.
I mean, under 3,000, Big Tony.
That's little Tony. Little Tony.
Australian pesos.
Yeah.
That's about 1,500 British pounds, I think. That's impossible, right, Jamie?
That's peasant type money.
Peasant.
You gotta increase the money.
She's your wife. She's not your bit on the side. She's your wife. Can you imagine Big Tony's got this huge watch collection and he's like, oh fuck, she wants fucking Cartier. Archie, what can I get for under $3,000?
I know what
But that's where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, because once you get her involved, then she's like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, well, you do what Archie did, and you've got to send it back. You know, you've presented it to her, and she thinks it's all great, and then you've got to send it back. Buy cheap, buy twice.
I have learned that lesson in life. Don't introduce your girls to anything higher than what they're used to. Because once you introduce them to something luxury, they get used to that higher standard, and they will never go back down. And it can be as simple as like cosmetics or perfumes. You know, like these girls in Thailand, right? Most of them just get the shit from China, like Chinese from the local market or from 7-Eleven, some cheapo cosmetics. Or locally made Thai cosmetics. Once you start introducing them to Chanel this and Gucci that, they will never go back. Trust me, it's happened to me. She won't go back to that Thai shit because she says, "Oh fuck, this Gucci, this is amazing. It's not sticky. It's you know all of this stuff," and then you're fucked. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they used, it's the same with flying. Archie, now you've experienced business class. Can you ever go back down to economy, middle seat?
I can go down.
I mean, you can, but you don't want to, though, right?
I can do that.
Okay. So you're happy to sit in the middle seat in the economy class for 12 hours, Archie?
Well, I look.
It's stuttering now.
if I've got to pay for it myself, yes, I can go in economy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because it's okay for domestic flights. I go economy all the time.
Yeah, but domestic is just a couple of hours, right?
Yeah. It's expensive. I mean, you realize the economy's turning nasty, Jamie, don't you? You realize that, don't Jamie?
I mean, I was a bit more jittery a few months ago. I feel a lot better than I did at one point. I feel pretty good about the economy right now. They're saying inflation might have peaked, and interest rates maybe hit where they need to hit, and with a bit of time, they might start bringing them down.
Yes.
You know, September's always traditionally a crazy month, right?
For what?
Stock market and stuff like that.
Yeah, saying that, the Chinese stocks in my portfolio over the last couple of days.
Chinese? You got Chinese stocks?
Yeah, they've just taken an absolute battering.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing getting Chinese stocks? Oh, my lordy
I got tipped.
Oh, who the fuck tipped you?
Alibaba, Tencent, and JD.com.
Why would you do that? Oh, I could. How much did you lose? Oh, you don't.
Well, I mean, you haven't lost until you realise, but it came down a few grand.
You should have got your financial advice from me. I would have saved you a fortune.
I need some crypto tips, Lux.
I wouldn't go there either, to be honest. I wouldn't go there. I really wouldn't. Roland Travel Channel, 40 time baht. Wake up, Archie. Wake up, Archie. You got Jamie on. Fuck me dead.
I'm trying to listen. I'm a boring motherfucker. I'm trying to bring some energy today.
I know. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate it.
I'm forcing it, but it's
I know. I'm tired. It
doesn't fit the slot. It doesn't fit the slot.
Well, good. Do you want it to fit the slot?
Well, I'd like to get some energy, some juices flowing.
Oh, Memovax is angry. He says, "Why is it Lux guy disturbing the pontiff constantly? Stop doing that." Okay, should I? If I didn't say anything, if I didn't push the pontiff, there wouldn't be a fucking show. You know what it would be? It would be just that.
There we go. We got super chat from Patrick B. $5. Lux, you're missing the obvious. It's a watch. It's a perfect watch for a tent dweller.
Oh, sorry, I missed that super chat. I apologize.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, it could be a good watch for a tent dweller. I'm actually getting excited. I think I might buy one as well. Jamie, you got me excited.
You got one of the Amiga ones, didn't you?
Yeah, a fake one for my girlfriend. Amiga.
I saw your video on the fake market. The Goyard.
Goyard?
Yeah, you was walking around.
That's a channel that we don't talk about here. That's a
okay. Yeah.
Did you like that?
You was hustling for the Goyard laptop wallet.
Yeah. The laptop sleeve and the stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you buy it in the end?
Nah. It wouldn't fit.
Okay.
Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Thank you so much, Roland. Lux, can you tell Jamie about your Hublot and RM? I do not have an RM, and I don't have any watches. I'm poor. I live in a fucking tent. I am poor as fuck. Do you remember the time that you were poor, Jamie?
I do, mate. I was thinking about it 3 or 4 days ago. I do.
I bet you're happy to be out of poverty.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there was a couple of incidents, and I kind of just thinking to myself.
I'll be back in a minute, Luxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why was you suddenly thinking about the past?
No, what it was, I was 17 years old, and I was living in Madrid, and I didn't have a lot of money. I think I was making about 200 euros a week. My accommodation was paid for, but I didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I did something which I'm not very proud of, and I was just thinking like, but it was more a necessity. I had to survive. It was
you got to do what you got
survival.
to do to survive, right?
Yeah, and I basically did some shoplifting. I stole some food from a supermarket. Well, it was a Chinese sort of mini market, and I was just thinking, what about if I just go there now? Like it's been about 15 years.
Oh, and give them the money for what?
Yeah,
you
and just say, look, here's.
But then they
200
might arrest
euros.
you and go, shit, we need to call the police.
Yeah, it's just on my mind like all these years later, and I just thought,
Actually,
it is what it is.
I think you should. I think you should. If it's not
You
too far
reckon?
from you.
No,
Is it far from you?
it is far. It's very far, but yeah, it's very far.
Because it will make your mind at rest, right? That you've like, don't just give them the £1 or the £5 that you took. Give them like 50.
Yeah, it was a loaf of bread, some ham and cheese. Do you know what I mean?
What you should do? If you're in the area, give them 50 quid and tell them the story.
Yeah.
And it'll be all okay. And it will.
Yeah, I know he's not going to hit me or anything, is he?
No. He'll say,
be
yeah, he'll be
surprised.
like, if you really needed it for food, then don't worry about it. Right?
Yeah, man. But yeah, there were tough times, and I used to jump over the barrier to get on the metro. What it was, I had enough money, but if you're earning 200 euros a week and you've got your accommodation paid for, that is enough money for food. But at 17, you want a couple of hookers, or you want to go to the bars. your money doesn't go very far.
That you spent your lunch money on hookers.
I'm saying I did. I fucking loved it as well.
We got super chat.
Yeah.
Sorry. Super chat. ABC, £2 sterling. Lux, no rich man, he poor man. Yes, sir. Thank you, ABC. Would it make you feel better would it release, like, make you feel like I fixed the problem that I did in the past?
I mean, I just wonder if it's more hassle than it's worth. Like, what is the reaction going to be from the Chinese guy? Like in England, you get a lot of like Londis, like Indian, Pakistani type shops.
Yeah.
Well, in Spain, it's the Chinese that are running those type of shops, the mini market shops.
So how many years ago was it?
Oh, mate, this was 2007. It's 15 years.
So the man that owned it's probably dead now, and it's probably his son that took over.
Yeah, it was like a backstreet type shop. But yeah. Anyway, so
I mean, technically, you're only doing it for your own gratification, right? That's the only reason why you want to pay back the money.
You just want to clean up your just clean up your wrongs, right your wrongs.
Okay.
But I think it's probably. But listen, it's good that I'm thinking about it, but I think it's enough just to leave it at that. If you want to do good, you can donate 100 euros to some charity.
But what if that guy who owns that shop is on his backside and he's fucked at the moment, and your 50 euros might help him a lot?
Yeah, well, that's possible. It's possible.
It could pay the electric for a week or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Good point.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. But I get what you're saying. I do get. I think it's a good thing if you're able to.
If I'm in the area, do it. But I'm not going out my way to get there. It's like a 6-hour drive. It's.
Oh, fuck that. By the way, how's the new Defender going? You getting the new Defender?
No, I got my Discovery Sport, 154,000 kilometers on the clock.
Okay. Are you going to get a new one?
Nope, I'm going to run it.
The new Defender's amazing. The new Defender's amazing. I like
run it till it dies.
Have you seen the look of the new Defender?
Yeah, I love it. I drove it in Iceland.
What is it, 2023 or 2024?
Well, this would have been 2021, I believe.
No, the one that Archie says is the new one.
Yeah, that is the current one.
Is it this one, Archie?
But you want it in black.
So what stops you buying a new one? Can I ask you that?
Because it's 100 grand, and I don't need a new car. I have a perfectly reliable car that I bought 5 years ago now, and it just works. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I think as
not
long as
work.
it works.
I don't have any debt. There's no stress. It just works. Just keep driving.
Yeah, I
When
think
do
it's
you
very
think you'd
good.
replace? When would you consider replacing it?
Exactly. When I do replace, I would love to get this Defender, but a few years old, not new.
What's the particular reason for choosing a Defender? Like, are you not doing off-road riding, are you?
No, because he's British. He's in
Yeah.
Spain, and
What's
he,
Spain got to do with it?
because he likes to be. He's a proud Brit. This is a proud Brit.
Okay.
It's like you. You got a Rolls Royce because you like.
I don't.
the
I've got a Mazda.
The Queen. You know, Queen and
I
country.
would be tempted to just get a new Discovery Sport.
How about
Because if it's not broken, don't fix it. Just get the newer version.
What about the? Would you consider a Cullinan for you, Jamie?
Is that a Rolls Royce?
Yes, sir.
No, I live in a 2-bedroom flat. That's not in keeping with my.
I hope you don't have $1 million mortgage.
I have 0 mortgage.
Yes, good. That's good.
You live in a luxury apartment block, Jamie. That's not.
Well, it's
At least
no
his,
mortgage.
At least his
so
roof is paid.
I think Jake the Yuppie, who I haven't had the chance to say this to, he's missed the trick. The trick is not to sign up, not to be the person who signs up to the most debt. You want to change that million fucking debt
No,
into
it's
million.
Melbourne is expensive. Melbourne is expensive.
Doesn't matter. He's on debt. He's on the line. He's signed up to debt. They signed him up.
Yeah.
But apparently he's got a very good salary, so hopefully he'll pay it off quickly. So, see how it goes. I actually have a question for you guys. You two are actually a perfect panelist to ask this question to, because you're very you got Patex. You're very much into high horology.
I had Patex. Had has been passed.
Big Tony, $2 Aussie super chat. Gold Pasha with cage. Thoughts? Gold Pasha.
That's the cage in Hong Kong with
Gold
the 3,000 Aussie Cartier.
Gold Pasha with a cage.
Yeah, the cage, the Hong Kong cage, the accommodation.
I don't understand.
You know, in Hong Kong they have these cages as homes.
Yeah.
You know, you super chatted about the $3,000 budget for the Cartier.
Yeah.
Cartier Pasha in a Hong Kong cage on a woman. Thoughts?
It doesn't compute. It doesn't compute. Why the fuck would
Or have
you
I
do that?
misunderstood?
No, I think you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Big Tony. I don't. My brain has gone to mush. Just the thought of living in a cage is in my mind.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. I don't want to live in a cage.
There's your response. It's not in keeping. If the lady in the cage, she should maybe have like a Casio.
No, I don't think she should have any watch, to be honest. Because if you're living in a cage, why the fuck do you need to know about the time?
Well, you want to get out.
I mean, yeah, I gotta be careful what I say because I don't want to offend people. I gotta be careful what I say. Yeah, it is a sad situation.
Nobody's listening. Just say it.
Just 76 people.
Just say it. What?
It's like, okay, it's like this. It's like this. It's like this. You know, when you're on the streets, right? The mean streets, and some guy who's, he's homeless or he's going from rough times, and he says, "Have you got some change? I want to buy a coffee." I think to myself, why the fuck do you want to go buy coffee? Why the fuck do you want to stay awake if your life is so shit?
Yeah.
It's like, don't buy a fucking coffee. Buy some, or maybe, I don't know.
I've not thought about it that deep.
Yeah. Big Tony, Lux, tell Archie to answer the question. Archie, can you answer this question, please? It's a super chat.
Yes, sir. Gold Pasha with cage thoughts. When it's a cage, all it has is these crisscross noughts and cross on top of the glass. I quite like it. I like it. You're not going to get one for $3,000, Big Tony. That's for sure.
Oh, is there actually a Cartier Pasha with a cage on the dial?
Cartier Pasha.
We've gone right off track.
Cartier Pasha watch. No, it
back the truck up.
Shit, they have a cage. They have a fucking cage. 2379. 2379. Okay. Is he talking about? Okay, Archie, let me bring something up onto the screen. Here we go, boys. The Cartier Pasha 2379. What the fuck?
Okay.
How the fuck do you see the time? It's covered in a fucking mesh cage. I get it. That's the question.
That's the
Gold
cage on
the cage. Gold Pasha. That's what he's asking. In gold.
Is that gold?
Maybe it's white gold.
Can you type in gold? That'd look nice in yellow gold.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, 10,000 British pounds. You ain't gonna get that for 3,000 Aussie.
Yes.
I'd love my wife to wear that.
Oh, you really like the cage design? Oh no, look at this. Oh no. Oh no. With diamonds?
Just yellow gold, that would be enough.
So Archie, what are your thoughts to answer Big Tony's question?
Big Tony's question there. I like it.
We've just been talking about it for the last 15 minutes, and he's like, "Oh, what's the question?"
Come on, Arch!
I like it. I like it.
Huh?
I like it, but it's you're not going to get one for $3,000.
If he can, would it be a deal?
Well, yeah, because look, they're going for £14,000.
Yeah, that is that new?
No, second.
No.
All right, sorry, Big Tony, but I think you got your $2 worth from me and Jamie. Unfortunately, Archie's not with it.
Yeah, two morons.
Hey guys, I got to get to bed. I'm a bit exhausted today. I love you so. I will see you tomorrow, Luxie.
Okay, see you tomorrow, Archie. Sweet
goodbye.
dreams.
Let's see if we can get some more people on to chat to you.
Drop the link.
Drop in the link. Oh, wait, before you go. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Patrick B, $5 US. AC3, who was left. How long did you keep the red 1680? I got no idea. You know what? I'll take a picture of this super chat and I'll tell him tomorrow. How about that? I took a picture. How long did you keep the red 1680 and how did you like wearing it? I only saw the one video where you talked about the back fiasco. Do you know anything about that, Jamie? The 1680?
No, I don't know.
1680.
Red.
1680.
Rolex.
Red. Mariner. Okay. I'll take a picture and I will ask him tomorrow. I'll put it onto the screen just so everybody can see. Here we go. Sharing screen. That's another thing that I don't get. Why is something so special just because it has red writing, you know, on a dial, or it's got gold writing, and it's like, you know, like the bluesy with the gold writing versus the white writing.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, right?
Well, it's not weird. I mean, it could be the gold one. I mean, it's not the case, but it could be that it was made in less numbers, for example, which makes it more desirable. Or it could just be some people prefer gold over white. They see more charm in seeing the color gold.
I see.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Patrick B. I apologize. Archie ran away before I could get to your super chat. But I've took a picture and I will ask him tomorrow at the start of the show. If I forget, please remind me tomorrow.
You're going to ask him on this show tomorrow, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same time tomorrow.
Right at the start.
Yeah, at the start of the show.
That'll be the first super chat.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, have you ever looked into planetarium watches?
Is that like a Jacob and Co. One of them ones?
It can be. There's many different companies now that are doing planetarium, but yes, there is the Jacob and Co. version. I've just seen this from HYT. I know it's not the best brand that everyone cares about, but fuck me, $500,000 for this. It's a planetarium, and it's mesmerizing, but $500,000. Apparently, that's the kind of prices they go for. They go for a lot of money, these planetarium watches. They must be super complex, right? To be able to see the different planets as if it's accurate.
The actual planets, I would guess, are some sort of special, like sapphires,
rubies. Yeah, it looks highly complex. Very highly complex.
So in answer to your question, the answer is no. This is way above anything that I. First of all, I'm not even interested, but secondly, it's just way up 400 grand. I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lot of money for a watch, right?
And these are like very limited supply. You know, few units, 5 units.
Yeah, and I just saw also Frederic Constant has created the world's smallest planetarium watch. Have you ever looked into Frederic Constant?
Yeah, man. I saw the World Time in Las Vegas from Frederic Constant, but I didn't. I thought it was fucking ugly, fucking awful.
This is a piece unique for Only Watch. You know the auction Only Watch?
Yeah.
And I've just created the smallest planetarium watch.
Yeah, so it's a one-off watch, isn't it?
Yeah, one piece, just for the Only Watch auction. I sometimes think, is really smaller better? Because you're not going to be able to see this shit, right? That's what I like about the Jacob and Co. You can see it all because it's very big, right?
So let's. So what does the actual complication do? So you see, for example, Pluto. What is that actually telling you?
It's telling you. It's telling you where Pluto is in.
Okay. Around the sun.
Yeah, where all the different planets are around the sun.
Lovely.
I don't know why you'd need to know that. I guess for if you're into like your Virgo signs and all that kind of stuff, your energy about planets and the alignments when all the planets align and things like that.
Yeah.
That's why you'd want to know.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. The only thing closer to that I did look at previously is the the Celestial from Patek Philippe.
Yeah, I have that as well. I have that ready to show you.
Yeah, so that's the only sort of closeness to what you're bringing up. But again, that's crazy, big money.
Here we go. I've already got it prepared. The Celestial. But does that actually tell you where the planets are? Or is it just the stars?
No, it's the stars. It's the stars over Geneva. Read it. What does it say, the description?
Highlighting Patek Philippe's great tradition of astronomical watches, the Celestial devotes its dial to a rotating chart of the heavenly bodies. At any time, its owner may admire the exact configuration of the nocturnal sky in the northern hemisphere, with the apparent movement of the stars and the phases and orbit of the moon. Two skeletonized hands point to the hours and minutes of mean solar time. An ellipse deposited on the underside of the sapphire glass frames the portion of the sky visible from Geneva and all other cities located at the same latitude.
Okay, so let's just slow down. Frames the portion of the sky visible. So yeah, if you're in Geneva, you can look up.
So it's Geneva and anyone else that's in the same latitude as Geneva.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. It's just pointless.
Where the fuck is that, Geneva?
You've missed a few super chats.
Oh fuck. Super chat. Thank you, sir. Roland Travel Channel. 40 Thai baht. Best to stick to traditional brands unless you're a deca millionaire or a deca billionaire. Yeah, you're probably right. You are probably right. But I kind of like HYT, but they went bankrupt. Unfortunately, I think because they're asking way too much for what they're selling, and they haven't built the brand. They haven't built a big enough following yet. Early Worm gets the bird, $3 Aussie. Frederic Constant needs more recognition, in my opinion. Thank you. Early Worm gets the bird. Yeah, nobody talks about these other brands, right?
Well, some people they say they're really bad.
What's wrong with them?
Like really, really bad.
I don't have any experience with them, so I can't really comment.
Yeah.
But they don't sell that many watches, do they? I think their production is only like 10,000. I think.
You'd have to ask Higgins.
Frederic Constant annual production numbers. In 2019, the capacity, the goal was to increase capacity from 160,000 to 250,000.
Wow.
So they do actually make quite a lot, but most of their watches are fairly cheap, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the world time is like €4,000, 4,000 euros.
Is it still available, or was it a limited run?
No, you can buy it. It's one of their watches that they produce.
I'll bring it onto the screen. Just for those that haven't seen it before.
You can add it to the basket. You just press add to basket and
buy now.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. We don't like that, do we?
No, we want to feel some sort of, it's hard to get, some sort of FOMO, fear of missing out.
It's a bit bland, right?
Yeah, but if you actually look at the movement, it's not very nice.
Shit. Okay.
And that's why you get what you pay for. It's $4,000.
This is the back. That picture's shit.
I think it was quite big as well. I think it was like a really big, like 45 millimeters.
Hmm.
No, it's 42. That's okay. And 12 millimeter thickness. It's fine. But you compare it to Patek, it's really.
You can't compare it because it's like a.
Well, I was because I had my world time on my wrist and I had that in my hand, so I was comparing it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously, but I mean, it's not on the same level now, is it? Because the price difference is astronomical. How much is retail? Is the world timer Patek basic?
Basic world time, so just without cloisonné, 45 maybe.
Yeah, compared to 4. Yeah.
Well, the cheapest world time is the platinum right now, and that's 73,000
They don't.
euros.
They don't actually make that many world timers, do they?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
I don't. I'm not an expert, but I don't think they actually make that many because, or maybe the people that own them are not selling them because when I look at the market for used, there's not that many for sale. I don't know if that's the same as what you found.
Yeah, I mean it's not hype, is it? Nobody's buying a world time because
I actually really want a world time. I really want one.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, in my current situation, living in a tent, I'm not demanding a world time. But
there's a Casio world time.
Casio world time. Oh, are you having a laugh? You mean the digital watch?
Hey!
This is like from like the 80s.
Yeah, this is tent territory.
This is what I'd have at school when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
But the key is, I mean, with the world time, it's just not hype, and you know that's okay for me because I don't need to be a sheep following the herd. I'm happy to go my own path and buy what I perceive as what I really like and what I want.
Mm-hmm. If I was to get a world time, I think it would be this one, the 5930p.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like this?
Chronograph. No, not for me. Listen, the one that I love is the one that I have. That watch is my grail. It's my dream watch.
What's the reference for yours?
It's 5231J.
5231J. Yeah, that's a stunning watch.
Yeah, and that's what I really, really yearned for and desired, and I had to figure out how to get it. But
I know you're happy.
There's nothing hype about it. It's just I'm fucking fucked in the head. Nobody else wants it, but I really wanted it.
It might not be what you would call hype, but I do imagine this as a grail piece, though. For a lot of people,
for me, it's grail. For me, it's grail.
That's definitely a grail piece.
Yeah, and remember when I actually got it, I traded as part of the deal one of the most hyped watches, which was the Aquanaut Rose Gold. So that was part of the free watches that I traded in, and that's what I'm telling you. I have no care for hype.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's have a look, see what the chat is saying. We have a super chat. Thank you so much, Roland Travel Channel. 40 Thai baht. There's a lot of women world time for sale in Bangkok.
I've noticed the world time that my wife has, just from looking on Instagram, like with the reference. I always see a lot of Thai women with that watch. Like there's a bit of a theme. It seems to be that world time is quite popular over there. Relative, of course, because there's not that many, but over there, yeah.
How much would a lady's world time be? Do you know?
Well, it's a 7130R.
7130. Oh, 7130R.
So right now it's 59,000 euros. The green one, but hers is the next one along, the white one.
Rose, rose and one. 42,000 British pounds on Chrono 24.
Yeah, see that one I've seen in Thailand a lot.
The brown
dial? A few girls in Thailand with that watch. Fucking hot bitches, man. Real, but not poor. They're filthy rich. Unbelievable wealth.
Yeah, but a lot of them, because they don't pay taxes, right? They got these online businesses and they don't pay any taxes.
I don't know, but you just, I mean, you think of Thailand, it's not, there is some obscene wealth. Like,
Yeah, that's what
crazy
annoys me.
wealth.
Some people say Thailand, you know, it's a third world country. It's not a fucking third world country. It's a developing country.
Yeah, there is
And,
extreme differences, but because, I mean, yeah, these women, I mean, they're like hanging out in Chanel and just dripping Van Cleef and Arpels, bracelets, the lot, like crazy wealth, and they want to show it off.
Mhm. We have ABCs in the house. Hello, sir.
Hello, Lux. Hello, Jamie.
Hey, Salam, how are you?
Welcome, Salam. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Very good, mate. Not too bad. Yeah, good.
Good to see you.
Quick question. Lux. Question for you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Once you've got your grail, does it no longer become your grail?
It requires, because I have been looking at more, but I've pulled myself back in line, and yeah,
Or
I
do
just
the
say to
goalposts
myself,
change?
if you can't be happy with that, you're never going to be happy. That's what I say to myself.
Mm.
So do the goalposts change for some people, you reckon? Once they get, for example, JJ's got an Epigeon, do you think he'll move on to something else that will be an even bigger hitter?
No, I pushed myself to get that watch. I really pushed myself. I put way too much into that watch. I can't play higher than that. I can't do it. There's too much money in that watch. To go higher, it's more money, and I don't want to play those games. I'm not at that level. I can't play those games.
And it gets dangerous. Too much money into one watch, right?
Yeah, and you know, just chill the fuck out, man. You got other things to do. You know, you got to buy more property. You got to do this. You got to do that. You can't just keep putting money in watches.
Yes, I see.
Because the risk of it going down as well. Are you buying these at retail though, right? So
No, I didn't buy it at retail. I bought it in the grey. But let me tell you, there is no way I'm seeing a day of selling that watch.
Yeah, please
That
God,
watch
you'll
is-
never have to
is-
sell it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That watch it represents me. I love to travel. I have this fascination for travel. I have this fucking expensive globe that I bought. You know, I just have this thing about travel, and I work with people all around the world. So, yeah, this is everything that is me.
You wouldn't go for a Richard Mille, would you?
No.
he doesn't seem that kind of person.
I have 3 watches. I have a JLC Reverso, the Amiga Seamaster, and the World Time. These are my watches. I don't do those type of watches.
Do you still have the pocket watch?
Yes. Oh yes.
Wow, that is so cool. Beautiful.
Is that the Tiffany pocket watch?
Yeah, the Tiffany Patek. See, even that, I mean, I can't even sell that because I wrote a letter to our daughter, like dedicating this pocket watch to her. So you can't exactly go and sell
Well, you
that.
could write a letter to undedicated to her, and it'll cancel it out, right?
No, mate. No.
Is that not how it works? Oh, I thought that's how it works.
In some people's books, maybe.
Give me back that fucking watch. I need the money.
I wouldn't feel good about doing that.
But she'd understand.
Yeah, I'd rather sell something else before having to do that. I don't even know what the bloody market would be like to sell a bloody pocket watch.
Fair enough. Fair dues. What's your grail piece, ABC?
So it's a Patek annual calendar chronograph. It's the 5960A. So it's in
I
steel,
remember that.
and it's got a cream off-white dial. So it's
Mhm.
really legible, where the markers and the surrounds are actually darkened metal.
Yeah, it's on the screen. I remember you saying about this when we had that dinner in Birmingham.
Yeah, so
This is
that
the one.
contrast is killer for me.
So, what about
But that's
trading in some watches and making it happen?
well, that's still a bridge too
650.
far at the moment for me, because that's about 60 grand worth of watch there,
Yeah.
and I'm nowhere near that.
It's a lot of money.
Someday.
It's a lot of money.
I just
It
don't
is a
like.
lot of money.
I just don't like having pending tasks. Like I'm very, if I make a to-do list, I have to complete the list and cross the things out. So if that was on my list, it would mess with my head. Like, oh, got to tick it off.
Yeah, if I come into some serious money, then maybe. But when you're at a certain stage in life, you got to think about your priorities in terms of kids, getting them educated, getting them married off, and all that.
Yeah,
But some
man.
people say, let them figure it out.
Is it true?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is a stupid watch. At the end of the day, it doesn't come before the kids' wedding.
Is it true once you have kids, your life is pretty much finished?
No, I think it takes on different angles. Your focus changes, your priorities definitely change, and I think in a way you do kind of live for them. But I don't think it's begrudging. It's just something that you're willing to do and you want to do. And some people are just, what? I just want to do things the way I want to, the way I figured it out. So you have to figure it out. Some people are of that mindset, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and if when you say, the way you said the question, is it true when you have kids, your life is finished? That depends if you intentionally had kids, or did you, begrudgingly have a kid because the missus got pregnant, or did you actually, want to have a child and you tried to get pregnant?
I mean, it's like having a dog, right? Or a pet. Once you have a pet, you're stuck with them. I mean, you can't go anywhere. You gotta think, well, shit, I can't just go and travel the world because I got this fucking pet at home.
I do remember when my daughter was the very beginning, when I was hearing so much screaming and whatnot, I just remember like I had a life very calm and quiet, and then suddenly I had to get used to all this noise in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very used to it now, and I love it, man. I'm proud to be her dad, and I live to be her dad, to take her traveling and to do things with her.
Mm-hmm.
No problems. It didn't end for me. If anything, it started.
It takes on new beginnings.
So are you saying it's the best thing you've ever done?
Not really the best thing, but it's been it's what I wanted.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, right?
There's highs and lows. It's what I wanted, but it's been brilliant.
We have a super chat.
We're halfway there. She's 9, so another 9 years or so.
And then you got your life back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually just when it just starts.
Right,
She'll be like Blondie. I want a Patek Philippe World Time. I want this. I want that.
Well, you get that if you programmed her to be that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you've planted that way of thinking, then you're going to get that.
You're completely true. We got super chat. Early Worm gets the bird, 15 Aussie dollars. Thank you so much. With Rolex, you don't get what you pay for. I'll take an ETA Tag Heuer any day. Can service it everywhere, and it's recognizable. Brands like Patek, that is the real enthusiast stuff. Worth the money, no hype. With Rolex,
And
you don't
you
get
know,
what you pay for.
you know, many people would consider a Tag Heuer as their grail, and you know that's you know, many people they stay at that level. But
Yeah,
me,
if I went back like 20 years, if I went back 20 years, I knew about very expensive watches, but to the average Joe, they would never imagine spending £2,000 on a watch. They thought
Yeah.
like spending 800 quid on the watch was like, fuck me dead. You spend 800 quid on that watch, right?
Yeah, you're right. Even like girls, some girl wants a 10 grand Chanel bag, and another girl wants a United Colors of Benetton €100 bag.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's still a bag, right?
Right. But no regrets. No regrets. It is what it is. If I could turn back the time, I'd like to. I think I went a bit too deep in this, but you know, it excites me. I love learning about watches and watching the streams and going to all these events.
But that's the community part of it. But like Early Worm gets the birds, I think he's right, because also it's like what we've just been showing, you know, like $500,000 watches and things. When does it stop? And that's what, like, I think Jamie was trying to say that before. When does it stop? Once you get to the $500,000 level, then you're at the $1 million, and then you're at the 2 million. And when does it fucking stop? It never stops. There's always a watch that's worth 10 million. You know, it can keep going up and up and up and up and up, right?
Yeah. And I don't like that headspace of wanting more and more and more. That's just be happy, man. Just be happy with what you've got.
Be humble.
Just stop chasing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Super chat.
Thank you. Early One gets the bird. Rick Foss, knock 50. Thank you so much, Rick Foss. Hey, Jamie. You have the European world timer, right? What Scandinavian countries does it read? And how accurate is your atmospheric clock over a year?
Yeah, so the dial on mine, it's the Americas with Europe and Africa. As far as there is no Scandinavia, it's so the closest time zones would be London and then Paris.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Paris. Okay, and then Cairo further along. And then regarding the Atmos clock, there she is.
Let me take down the super chat and the banner. Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It loses a couple of minutes a month, I'd say. Something.
Was that a Jaeger LeCoultre? That was Jaeger LeCoultre, right? No.
Yeah, JRC.
JRC Atmos. Yeah. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So let me go back to the super chat, just to make sure we've checked all your questions.
I think he wants to know what Scandinavian cities are on Jamie's.
I don't think there is any. There isn't.
No. It's the closest is Paris.
Yeah, London, Paris, Cairo. So there isn't any. How does he mean the European world timer?
Well, because the dial you have, for example, the current one is 5231G, which has Asia and
Asian,
Australia.
the Asian, yeah.
So this one is Americas and Africa and Europe, and a bit of Russia.
Okay. I got it.
But this is the one I wanted, yellow gold. I love yellow gold, and you know when you're at school in England, the map that you're looking at, right? When you look at a globe, you're not looking at Asia. You're looking at, this is the map. This is the only map that we, you know, and you look at if I had Australia and Asia, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't mean anything to me.
But
This
also,
map,
it wouldn't fit either, right? It'll get even smaller, and it'll be really hard
well,
to.
type the G at the end, and you'll see what I mean. 5231 G. Yeah, you see that the map, those countries.
Yeah, you got Asia.
If I was looking at that every day, it would annoy me because that's.
Yeah, you don't live there. You don't. You
No.
know. You got.
Like
You got
if Archie was to
Southeast
get
Asia,
this,
Australia.
this is perfect for him.
The application of the continents is amazing. It's like a gold rim around it.
Well, that's what it means.
Gold wire.
Cloisonne is the gold rims, the prisms. That is the definition of cloisonne. So cloisonne is they make the countries out of the gold, like a map, the prism, and then the enamel is what we all know. So it's cloisonne is the gold, and then the enamel is the paint.
Thank you, Rick Fox. That is a Grail watch for me. That is a Grail watch, I have to say. I think that's a very nice Grail watch to have. And
yeah, that would, because you like travel and
yeah, I've been traveling all my life, so that's
exactly.
really nice.
And
It's very elegant.
I speak to people in Asia, so it's a useful complication to know roughly what time things are. Mate, it is what it is. But yeah, for me, this was the Grail, and I don't need anything else. I'm done.
Done.
Find something else to go after.
But you're going to go into boating, hopefully, right?
Yes, mate. Yes.
I think that's amazing.
Hang on. I'm starting on the 20th. Is it Monday, the 25th of September?
You booked your lessons?
Yes. I'm on a 5-day course.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, 5-day sailing course to do the RYA competent crew. So it's a course. And then once I've done that, I've got to do another course to get my day skipper license.
Cool. Guys, I've got to jump off, but it's been great talking to you guys, and see you later.
See you. ABC.
Thank you, ABC.
Take care.
Thank you so much. So are you happy to do the lessons?
I'm extremely, yeah, it's something that I've been talking about for a hell of a long time. And then Sirocco, about a month ago, he just sort of said, "Oh, why don't you just bloody do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, why don't I just bloody do it?" So, a local sailing school, and yeah, booked it. I'm going to, see how it goes.
I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy for you.
I mean, I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded because I've never been sailing. I've never done sailing. I've only been on a tourist catamaran for half hour before, and otherwise I've never been sailing. So I'm open-minded that I may even hate it.
Oh, imagine that you hate it and then your dream is gone. And you think, fuck it, I don't like it.
You know what it is? Apart from all these watch streams, I also watch a lot of boating.
E. Seisman. Do you watch E. Seisman?
What's that?
E. Seisman. It's like a guy who talks about the news in the boat world.
E. Seisman? No. More like Le Vagabond.
Oh, you're talking about the people that live on yachts, right?
Yeah, Gone with the Winds. There's quite a few sailing. So anyway, I've been consuming all that content for years, and I just have this belief that it's going to be what I want. But equally, I do recognize that I may actually hate it. So let's just see how it goes.
Wow, I really hope that you do enjoy it.
Thank you. And then once I get my my day skipper license, I can borrow your boat. When I come to
mine is a motor yacht.
Yeah, so the license that I'm doing, the sailing one, allows me to also drive the power boats, the motor yachts.
When are you going to come to Thailand?
Well, I thought you was organising something, but
Archie's backed out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
are you possibly going to be here in the winter?
I have to have a reason. If there's a reason, then yeah. If like, there's nothing stopping me. It's just if there was something, to do.
Oh, I can show you around. I can give you hundreds of reasons.
Okay. Well, maybe a few more reasons. Maybe some other people other than yourself.
Oh, what are you trying to say, Jamie? What are you trying to say?
No, the idea was
You wouldn't
Roland.
like spend 2 weeks with just me, myself,
Not
and I?
one-on-one.
Okay.
That wouldn't be enough to.
I thought we were
get you
friends.
to come. Well, I like you. I'm not saying I do,
but you don't like me like that. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't just jump on a flight and fly halfway around the world to.
Well, some people do. The Higgins did, didn't he?
Where did he go?
I thought he went to America to meet the Tanzeel.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
Oh, he was buying a watch, I think.
That's Tanzeel. He's meeting Tanzeel. That's
oh, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say, oh, it's just
mate,
a lot.
Tan drives a Lamborghini. You live in a tent.
Well, I could show you my tent. I could show you the gold mining operation.
No, I'm only joking. If there was a group like Dodger, Sirocco,
you say I'm only joking, but then you go
Roland,
back to the group thing.
I'll be well up for it.
The group.
Exactly. Get a group
if
together.
If I pay for your ticket, would you come out alone?
No, I wouldn't want you to pay for my tickets. I wouldn't agree to that.
Okay, if I wasn't paying for your ticket, but I happen to give you a ticket, would you come out and spend 2 weeks alone with me?
No, I wouldn't.
Jesus Christ.
Two weeks is, listen, time is very precious. And as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more conscious of that. Like, time is really the most valuable resource that we have. And I just came back from the UK for 3 weeks, and I sat with my nan most days, and I realized the only thing this woman needs is my time. She doesn't want some.
She doesn't want a world time. Flowers. She doesn't want to protect. She doesn't want Louis Vuitton handbags. She
just wants her grandson's time, and time is all we have because she's getting old. Like, she's getting older, and yeah, I'm just a little bit conscious of that. So 2 weeks to see you isn't a great use of time, I'm afraid.
Okay, how about 10 days?
Yeah, 10 days. 10 days is what I would.
Because 7 days is not enough because it's halfway around the world, right? So you'll be jet lagged and then.
Yeah, I like 7 to 10 days. That's about right.
Okay, if I can get a group of people to come, will you come?
I'm in. You get.
Will you be bringing your world time? Can you bring your world time?
Where are we going?
You coming to my tent?
Listen, we'll see. You got to be careful with these things.
Just make sure you bring your world time, and you come to my tent, okay?
Okay. Listen, I do wear it traveling, but I don't want to push it. If we're hanging out in, especially those sort of places like that fucking dingy. What was that place that Archie went to in Hong Kong for that foot massage?
Dude, we're not going to take you to the dungeons in the streets of Hong Kong. I forgot the name of that place. I forgot the name of the place.
Yeah, I think that's in Wan Chai.
Sleazy.
It's all legal, isn't it? In Hong Kong. So you just basically go in, and I think there's a building. It's 10 floors. You get a lift to the top floor, and you just knock on each door until you find the one you like, and then you go in.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works?
Yeah, the foot massage.
Yes. Jesus, jeez Louise.
Flip them over, push it in.
Yeah. Okay. I'll show you where I take you. I'll give you an example of
Is something. It in Bangkok?
No, not in Bangkok. Let me see if I can find. Do you like monkeys?
As in chimpanzees, or which type?
No, just little macaques.
Macaques, Barbary macaques. They have them in
Yeah.
Gibraltar near me. Yeah, they're nice, but they're just little shits, aren't they?
Okay. Do you believe in curses?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay,
What goes around comes around. Yeah, why not?
I got a curse for you.
What?
How about
You're putting a curse on me.
Wait. How about I take you to this? The curse of the Tower Island. I think it's
okay.
Are you gonna
No,
follow?
no.
Okay. The curse of the Tower Island. Those who take these stones from the island will be cursed to face the following disaster: fatal accidents, family life shattered, being overthrown from the present position.
Let's get to the point. Did you take any stones?
No, I didn't. I didn't take a stone.
Did you go there?
Yeah, I went there. That's me. That's me. That's
okay.
my
That's your
hairy,
big
hairy
hand.
arms.
Yeah.
Hairy end.
Yeah,
But yeah, these stones, apparently they're very special stones, and nobody is allowed to take any of them.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to tempt fate after reading that, because that sign's pretty violent. It's pretty.
And you see the other signs, like don't do this, don't do that. It's like 100 signs.
Right.
Loss of fortune, a loss of life. Apparently, we got a super chat. Early worm gets the bird, $3 Aussie. Good, Jamie. People are fine in small doses.
Yeah, less is more.
Yeah,
I think I've overstayed my welcome this evening.
No, why would you say that?
Less is more. He's sort of implying.
Oh, he's talking about you meeting me. He's talking about you.
Oh,
meeting
okay.
Me. Don't
Okay,
spend
just
2 weeks with me. Spend
in
1
and
hour.
out.
Yeah, 1 hour is enough.
Couple of days. Well, that's what I did with Higgins. I kept it short. I got out.
And would you go back to meet him again or not?
Yeah, I would. Definitely.
Rick Foss, 20 knock. Thank you, Rick Foss. Reference 5531R. Comment, please. Okay. 5531R.
Mate, I mean, that is, if I had to go up a level, that is ultra grail, ultimate grail.
I'll bring it up onto the screen. But what makes it any different? The movement's the same,
pull
right?
it up. No. Pull it up.
I'll bring it onto the screen.
It's got an additional. The map doesn't really. Sorry, not the map. The enamel doesn't really do anything for me. That is, I think that's Lake Geneva. It's a sailing. The sailing boat's cool, but anyway, that doesn't really do anything for me. What is very special about this is that it's a minute repeater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a world time with a minute repeater, but
you get the gongs.
Yeah, so it's a trade-off. I mean, it's definitely a massive step up, but I don't need it. I don't. You know, I'm that fucking lunatic that's nuts about the planet, the traveling the world, and I need to see a map of the world. That I don't understand why or what, but I'm obsessed with the world.
I think you're right. If you can have a world time, you need a nice map of the world, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I think you are correct.
I can appreciate this, but it doesn't do it for me. And also, I like yellow gold, not rose gold. I really like yellow gold. I find it, if you're going to do it, let's do it properly. Yellow gold.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I kind of agree, to be honest. And like you say about the design, the enamel, unless you really live in Switzerland or you got a connection to the Swiss Geneva Lake, then who really cares, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can, because what you're actually looking at here is obviously the watch itself is a form of art, you know, in terms of putting it all together. But you're actually looking at a piece of art on the center of that watch. So if you're going to hang a piece of art on your wall or on your wrist, you need to
yeah,
like
if you're going to be looking at it all the time, right?
Yeah.
It's like these ones with the city, the maps of the city, like Singapore. Like I wouldn't really care about that.
Is that Singapore or Tokyo?
Singapore, this one.
Okay, Singapore. Oh, yeah, okay. That was for the event they did.
Yeah, the exhibition.
Exactly. You've really got to be Singaporean to really want that watch.
Or this one with
New
is
York?
that Hong Kong? Yeah, no, New York. Sorry, New York. Even if it had of London, I wouldn't really care. I don't want to map it. I don't want a picture of London.
Yeah,
or
but
a
you're
map of
not from London.
Yeah,
You're from,
but even if I
like,
was, do I really
you're
want
from
that?
fucking Middlesbrough,
I'm not.
Burnley or something. Some
I'm from
fucking
nowhere.
scum place.
Oh, thank you. Iggy, baby.
Hey,
You're from-
hello.
Oh shit!
Sorry, Iggy, you gotta do a super chat. Super chat. J-
I was expecting a friendlier welcome.
I wasn't expecting you.
I need to do a super chat. JB, €2.50. Jamie, missed you, buddy.
Thanks, JV, and it's been a hell of a long time that I didn't see you here. Well, I know you've been recently, but there was a period that you wasn't on this chat, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I also remember you a lot from the Marcelo days with the cigar.
Yeah, those days.
I'd love to sit with JB in Portugal one day and have a fucking fat cigar. A fat cigar and a gin and tonic.
Those days.
Jamie, have I told you about my visit to the enamelist who does the cloisonné work for Benjamin Shee?
You didn't. No, you told me about the Recepi part.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this part. No.
Okay. So before I visited Recepi, I was at the enamelist, and I had the pleasure to bend this bloody cloisonné wire. I can tell you that is really difficult.
did you do it with a microscope?
Yes, I did, but working under a microscope is even more challenging for me than just doing it without it.
Yeah.
So,
See, Lux, can you zoom in a bit more?
I'll get you a better picture.
Because those buildings, I mean, this is quite easy because the buildings are like rectangles, so it's a lot easier. But there's a lot of bendy bits.
Bendy bits, yes.
and of course, the actual space is very small.
Yep. Here you can see the cloisons, which is a flat gold wire.
I got it right, yeah. Did you hear that part when I said about the cloisons, the prisms?
The prisms?
You know, earlier, was you hearing when I?
No. I just tuned in 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Yeah. No, well, it doesn't matter. Semantics.
Yeah.
So what was you gonna say?
No. Those to bend those cloisons is really challenging. It's really a challenging task.
Yeah.
Because
you got massive hands and big fingers.
Hey! Slow down.
Hey! I've seen your hands. You got fat fingers like Lux.
Hey, don't go after me.
So she has basically the outlines in the size of the dial, and then she puts the cloison on that outline. And then
the outlines, they draw it with like a pencil, right?
Yeah.
And then they bend the gold.
Yeah. So she works then step by step. So next to the next bend, she holds it, and then with another tool, she bends it slightly. And there is also a technique. If you do a 90-degree turn, you almost pinch the wire. just to have a sharp angle then.
Yeah.
That's-
What's the actual base made of?
The base is made of white gold.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a thin piece of a thin circle of white gold.
Yeah, it's highly polished white gold. For
Yeah.
us, I was together with Mrs. Higgins, and she prepared the island of Bora Bora from a bird's view, and she prepared a little bit. I have some pictures. So we were doing the cloisons, and we were doing the painting with the enamel in the laguna, and she also showed us the firing process. Really interesting, super nice people there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
One last question: how do they stick the cloisons to the white gold base? What is the how do they bond it?
So
it's not super glue, is it?
No. She does a 3-step process. So first of all, she's just using the outlines and she's bending them, and then the bent wires she places on a sticky tape, because you don't want to have a sneeze or some wind and ruin everything. So she places then the ready bent cloisons on a kind of sticky tape. Then she takes them off. She puts a small layer of enamel on that dial, and then she puts the cloisons on, and that is the first firing. So the cloisons are fixed with transparent enamel.
That's amazing. Just super chat.
Super chat from Patel Philippe. He doesn't know what to say. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Higgy, did you tell Jamie that you special ordered an Anderson Geneve erotic watch based on a scene in Berlin of you, Dodger, and Jamie?
Yeah, that must have been on the Monday, because I got out on the Sunday. I knew enough.
Jamie, he talks about Dodger passing out on the sofa. So I think there is a kind of miniature where Dodger walks from the table to the sofa and passes out.
I have a preview if you guys want to see that.
Oh my god!
Let me bring it.
You're getting the channel closed. I'm afraid.
No, this is artistic. This is artistic. This is art.
It's entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes.
Anything that may be said, maybe
there's
subject.
Dodger. There's Dodger, and there's
Who's who?
I don't know, but I think that's
Can I
Dodger.
be the man?
You're the fiddle. You're the
I'm
fiddle.
the giver. I'm not the taker. I give it.
You push it. You don't get pushed.
Where's Higgy?
Let me find you.
Higgy's the voyeur. He's
yeah, I'm holding the camera.
Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, I found it. I need to be careful. Let me save this picture and edit it so we don't get fucked. Literally.
Can you send me the link so I can watch it on my own?
Yes, I'll send you the link. Just give me about 1 minute so I can edit this picture so we don't get screwed.
Okay. Where are you, John?
I've disclosed your location. I'm on my yacht, and I'm connected to you via Starlink.
Everyone seems to be on yachts lately.
Yeah. Well, that is the latest way to go, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Watches are so yesterday. Now we are bragging around with our yachts.
Oh, yes, that place. The flat.
Oh.
It's a flat yacht, yes.
Yes. The
name is not very...
The one,
The
balcony.
All right, here, I found it. This is the Anderson Geneve. This is the one from Berlin of Dodger and Jamie enjoying themselves.
Wow.
Remember, I'm the giver.
There's not much giving there, as far as I can see. There's only taking.
No.
One of them's giving. One of them's
I know.
giving.
The
other one's taking.
I'm just pulling your leg. But it's very interesting. You know, Sven Andersen, he's from Denmark. And when I grew up, the first nude movie, slightly pornographic, came from Scandinavia. So Sweden and Denmark are very ahead
liberal.
Liberal ahead of our rest Europeans. And so Sven Andersen, he made a really serious impression when he talked to Swiss and me and myself, and you could see his eyes lighting up when he was talking about his erotic automatons. That is really his passion, and he has a lot of fun talking about them and showing them to us.
Yeah, I bet, because Germans are very, in Berlin there's a park, I think it's called English Park. There's a section of the park where you can be nude.
No, that is in Munich.
Okay, yeah.
That is in Munich.
So Germany's quite liberal with these things.
Yes, it's okay. I've just been on a beach in a foreign country this morning, and there was a woman topless, and Mrs. Higgins just asked, "Is it legal to do that?" And I said, "Well, I don't know the country laws, but apparently."
Wait, who was topless? You or the wife?
No. There was another woman who was topless.
Oh, Mrs. Higgins was topless.
Mrs. Higgins was not topless for this time.
I thought she said
she's afraid that the authorities will give her trouble. So
I thought she was saying, "Is it legal for you to do it when you took your top off?"
Nobody wants to see me
exactly.
take it.
That's why it's illegal.
Yeah,
you've been told off enough times.
Okay.
You've scared away the children.
Sorry, yeah. So you drive a Mini, the electric Mini.
Yes.
It's that's sort of nude sort of people, nude territory. that's the
now
the typical customer, is it?
Now you
eco warrior.
Turn, I must
say. I hate those eco warriors.
Yeah. This is what we're dealing with, Lux.
You know what's crazy? When you see like in the supermarkets now, it's like all eco stuff. So it's like, oh, we can't give you a plastic straw. You have to have a paper straw. But the fucking bottle is made out of plastic.
Do you know what the fuckers are doing? I went to the supermarket. The coffee. I've got the glass coffee bottle at home, and I got to buy the coffee in a bag that I put into the glass bottle when I get home.
And the bag's made out of plastic.
Yeah, it is made out of plastic, but you reuse the glass.
Come on, Jamie. That
is
not
really thrown in the bin.
That is not really what we expect from you. The Jamie Opulence way of living is Jamie Opulence buys an expensive coffee maker, 1,000 euros. He makes his coffee. When he's done, he throws the coffee maker away. That is the Jamie Opulence way of living.
Yeah. Well, I haven't gone down that hole. I haven't, but I'm open-minded to discussing this in private. I'm sure you'll be calling me or sending me an email. You have been known for sending emails, lengthy emails.
Oh, poisonous emails.
Shots fired.
Poisonous. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go because I've heard quite enough.
Before you go, Higgins, will you be coming to Bangkok this winter? Thailand?
I'm afraid not. No. Do you want to show me your tent?
Yes.
If Higgins goes, I'm going.
Come alone. He's scared to come alone, so I thought you would hold his hand.
Look, I'm open to share a tent with Jamie. I'm not sure. I don't know you well enough, Lux, so I'm a little bit hesitant in doing it with you.
We can get to know each other.
Don't worry, you have things in common.
Yeah.
That's just what.
You like to be like James Bond, anonymous.
Oh, we could go to Bond Island. We can go to the Bond Island.
Oh yeah, I've been there. So
I know,
have
but
you
we can go
seen
again.
Lux? Now the auction of the personal items of Roger Moore. The auction.
Yes,
that's
in it's Sotheby's.
No, Bonhams. It's
Bonhams. I saw it. I was going to send you the link.
Yeah,
Thank you. I've
But I
already
didn't.
seen it, and I registered for the bidding. So I'm
Did you
after
bid?
two items.
Did you bid?
There was a lot of books.
At the moment, not. No, I don't want books.
Yeah, I saw a lot of books.
What do
in
you
the
want?
auction.
What are you bidding for?
I'm not going to tell that live on
Ah,
air.
come
Just
on.
Just fucking say it. None of us want that crap.
No one's bidding on that shit. Only you.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta see you later. Have a good one.
Bye, Jamie. I'm
Thank
leaving
you,
soon.
Jamie.
We let Lux here alone and
Yep.
just
See you later.
get him desperate.
Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. And it's long time no see. Please come again.
Mate, you've got my email address. Just send me the details.
Oh, I've deleted it.
Have you?
I needed space.
You've got a new email address. You've thrown your burner email away.
Yeah, I needed to do something.
Jimmy, can I write you an email? A poisonous?
No, don't write me another email. Just send me a WhatsApp. You don't even have WhatsApp.
It sounds like you sound like you're the same as.
I've got to go. My missus is looking at me. I've got to do the school run. See you later.
Go. It's good to hear him squirming.
Oh, now I'm stuck with you again.
No, it's the end of the show. 2 hours. It's the end of the show.
That's good.
I've done my 2 hours. Really, I'm only meant to be here an hour, but and 2 hours is good. 2 hours is good.
Are you getting paid overtime, or is that?
No, just $30 for the whole show. So if I do 2 hours or I do 4 hours, it's still 30 Aussie dollars, not US dollars. Aussie pesos. Archie was terrible today. Fuck me. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I haven't heard everything, but there was a mass resignation again. I heard.
Oh, why? What's happened now?
I think on the last show, some people resigned because of Jake the puppy, or I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Arch is dreaming about Hong Kong, and he's in dream mode. You know when you try to talk to him and he doesn't answer, and he's in another world.
Is he in a dream mode, or is he just detached, just like he used to be before he went to Hong Kong?
Detached, but he's dreaming about Hong Kong.
Well, but that is good in my opinion, because before he was just detached and was not interested.
Yeah,
so
sad and depressed.
I'm actually happy to hear that the Hong Kong trip was enjoyable and that he's still dreaming about it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, but you try running a show with him alone and then come back to me and tell me how great it is.
Well, those are hard-earned $30, I must say.
Yes.
I understand that.
All right, I'm going to say thank you today to today's super chatters. Thank you so much to Roland Travel Channel, the very first super chat of the day. Thank you and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your travels. 40 Thai baht. Then we had Roland Travel Channel, 100 Thai baht. Once again, he went to Japan. Will Money, $2 US. Thank you, sir. Big Tony, $2 Aussie. We were talking about the new Swatch Blanc Pan. Big Tony. Oh, you're actually Higgins. How do you pronounce Blanc Pan?
Blanc Pan. Do you know what Blanc Pan means?
White
bread.
Sorry?
White bread.
White bread?
Yes, bread.
What the fuck has that got to do with watches?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Well, you learn something new every day. White bread, Blanc Pan. Thank you, Big Tony. Patrick B, $5 US. Thank you, sir. Thank you very kindly. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. ABC, £2 British. Big Tony, $2 Aussie. Patrick P, $5 US. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Early Worm Gets the Bird, $3 Aussie. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Early Worm Gets the Bird. Thank you so much. 15 Aussie. Thank you, sir. Rick Foss, thank you so much. Knock 50. Early Worm Gets the Bird, $3 Aussie. Thank you. Rick Foss, once again, 20 knock. JB, €2.50. Missed the Jamie. Yeah, I've missed Jamie. I have missed him.
Nobody missed me.
No. Same as me. No one misses me either. Patel Philippe, last but not least, $5 Canadian. Special order, Anderson Geneva. Erotic.
Yeah. He loves to be spicy.
I actually thought that was hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been a nice show, 2 hours. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you punters click on the thumbs up on the way out the door, and get ready for the next show. I saw that Tan did a pre show with into Archie's main show. I enjoyed that. It was Watch Talk. So I don't know if he's doing the same again today. I'm not too sure. But look out for it if it does happen. I enjoy those shows because he's got a lot of knowledge and he brings stuff. And it's
a very one-sided knowledge. To me, it's getting a little bit annoying because it's only Patek, and he's just bending his arguments for Patek. He doesn't see the obvious flaws.
But if you did your show, it'd be Lange.
No, actually, I'm known for being quite neutral.
Oh, Malforte, Lange.
I'm calling out Lange when there is something wrong. But Patel Philippe is just with this rose tinted glasses in the honeymoon phase with his new watch, which I understand. But hopefully he will cool down because he gets annoying now and then with his fanboyism.
I actually like that Patek. I thought that was really nice.
It's shit. You know,
come on.
What is the point of a perpetual calendar? You don't want to have a perpetual calendar that looks just like a triple calendar, just like a calendrier complete.
Fuck, what have I just started?
The point of a perpetual calendar is you rub it under the people's noses that you have a Viking perpetual calendar. And Patel Philippe's perpetual calendar just looks like a normal full calendar watch. And his argument, I wanted to tone it down. I was
about to say, maybe he wants it to be soft,
exactly.
soft luxury,
yes. So
quiet luxury.
He takes his Lamborghini, he doesn't want the attention, and he tones it down then and puts a Volkswagen Beetle bodywork on it. It's ridiculous.
Super chat, JB, €2.50. Jonathan Quayle Higgins III. Hey, buddy. Did not miss you.
Thank you very much, JB. Miss you too. Thank you very much for the kind word.
Thank you, JB. All right, boys. Thank you, Mr. Higgins. Enjoy the sailing. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to ABC and anyone else if I missed them. Thank you to every punter in the house. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Adios. I'm going to play a little outro and see you guys tomorrow.